Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present my paper on volunteers and terrorists from a legal and humanitarian perspective. Introduction. Humanitarian operations in conflict zones increasingly face allegations linking NGOs to terrorism, often fueled by media reports, intelligence claims, or unverified accusations. This suspension creates the reluctance, particularly in the Middle East, as fear grows that funds may support terrorism instead of aid. Some NGOs have faced sanction or suspension, and cases of infrastructure misuse have heightened scrutiny. Drawing on 6 years of field work in Syria, the study explores voluntarism, ethnic, legal framework, and humanitarian integrity. The definition of terrorism. According to KBBI, terrorism is the use of violence to create fear to achieving goals, mainly political. Indonesian law defines it as violence or threats causing terrors, casualties, or damage to vital facilities driven by ideological, political, or security motive. The definition of a volunteer. Volunteer refers to someone acting voluntarily without coercion of reward, often in social or humanitarian contexts. The Middle East context. The Middle East is a focal point for humanitarian work due to ongoing armed conflicts, political instability, and terrorism-related challenges. This environment poses unique risks for volunteers, including security threats and legal scrutiny. The complexity of the operational setting necessitates a holistic approach incorporating ontological, epistemological, and axiological analysis, along with a review of legal framework. Ontological perspective, the nature of terrorism and humanitarian volunteering. Ontologically, terrorism and humanitarian work are fundamentally opposed. Terrorism employs violence, fear, and intimidation to advance political or ideological agendas, often targeting civilians and aid workers. In contrast, humanitarian action is grounded in solidarity, empathy, and the protection of human dignity, seeking to reduce suffering and preserve life. Confusing the two undermines humanitarian credibility, hampers aid delivery, and endangers relief effort, making clear distinction essential. Epistemological perspective, source and validity of information on volunteers. Epistemologically, assessing whether volunteers linked to terrorism requires rigorous validation of information source. In conflict zones like Syria, unverified claims often cause wrongful suspicion. Safeguards include securing official permission, obeying laws, entering only with authorized guides, coordinating with embassies, and reporting activity transparently. Failure risk suspension, confiscation, and reputational harm. Media or intelligence must be verified through multiple credible sources. Strong epistemic practice ensures accuracy, compliance, and protection for humanitarian actors. Axiological perspective, values and goals of humanitarian aids. From an axiological view, humanitarian aids reflect moral value of solidarity, justice, impartiality, neutrality, and independence, aiming to uphold dignity and preserve life. Terrorism opposes this by spreading fear and violence. Safeguarding humanitarian ethnic requires transparencies, legal protection, and strong institutions to ensure aid remains credible, safe, and effective. Legal protection for humanitarian volunteers. Humanitarian volunteers who operate in armed conflict settings are entitled to specified protection under international and domestic legal framework. First, the Geneva Convention and their additional protocols. Second, international humanitarian law. Third, frameworks established by the United Nations and the International Committee of the Red Cross guarantee humanitarian access in time of conflict. Fifth, consular protection under the Vienna Convention and consular relations enable embassies to provide legal, logistical, and emergency assistance to their nationals serving as humanitarian volunteers abroad. Conclusion: terrorism and humanitarian volunteerism and fundamentally opposed. Terrorism thrives on violence, fear, and destabilization, while humanitarian action rests on solidarity, justice, and the protection of dignity. In conflict zones like Syria, blurred perception often risks unfairly linking volunteers with terrorism. Epistemologically, false or unverified claims demand rigorous checking and cross-verification to protect credibility. Axiologically, humanitarian work embodies value humanity, impartiality, neutrality, independence that must be safeguarded through laws, ethics, and strong institutions. Legal framework such as the Geneva Convention and Vienna Convention provide protection through enforcement often falters. Protecting aid workers is thus both a moral duty and strategic necessity. Ensuring safety, transparency, and accountability preserves trust, sustains volunteer participation, and guarantees aid reaches those most in need. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. May we continue to uphold humanity, justice, and compassion in every step we take, working together to bring hope and dignity to those in need. In conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.